Welcome back to week 3 of sensory analysis. Our learning intention today is to organize ideas and knowledge about sensory analysis. The success criteria is I can show my understanding of the task and give examples. So the first thing that I want you to do is we want to review what we learned in the last 2 weeks. What is sensory analysis? And I think by now you should be able to write a full definition in a full sentence, okay? Once you've done that, you're going to then have a look at the next task. And now this is something a little bit new. You will choose a food that you enjoy eating. It can be anything. It does not need to be the same food that you talked about and you wrote about in the what am I writing task. It can be something completely different. You are then going to write a sensory analysis about this food item, this new food item. These sentence starters are going to assist you in planning out your ideas. So you can use the definition that you've written in this box as your review task into here. Sensory analysis is, and then you would then complete the rest of that sentence in this box. Or you could say a definition of sensory analysis is. So what I would expect to see is that you would highlight this, copy it, put it into here, paste, and then continue on this into a full sentence. Okay? So then when I go and I read these in your assessment, they are in complete full sentences all the way down. Okay, I'm just going to go back there. So then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down and you're going to look at the next one. So remember, we are looking at the appearance and we have aroma and we have texture and then flavor or taste. These words are used interchangeably. So this one here is basically your introduction. Sensory analysis is. So this will become your planning for your introduction. Appearance will become the planning for paragraph 1. Aroma will be the planning for paragraph 2. Texture will be the planning for paragraph 3. Flavor or taste, depending on which one you want to use, will be paragraph 4. And then this will end up being down here, your conclusion. Okay, so you're going to work your way all the way through here. Remember that at the start of each paragraph, we need to have a topic sentence. Okay, and then you're going to write a sentence about your product that you've chosen. Now, on the next page, there is a template or a guide that shows you how we use the teal writing structure. Okay, so once you have completed these sentence starters, you are to use these as the starting point for your written sensory analysis. You will need to write in complete sentences and you will need to make sure you use correct punctuation and spelling. Below is a copy of the teal writing structure that you are to follow for your written sensory analysis. So you'll see here we have a topic sentence, explanation, evidence, explanation, and then a link. Okay, and so that's how it's to be done. The graded assessment task, okay, is this whole booklet, and a lot of your marks come from this final written task. So you will need to make sure you follow the teal writing structure. You'll need to have an introduction, a topic sentence at the beginning of each paragraph, a paragraph for each of the 4 sensory properties. Okay, so that is appearance, aroma, taste, and texture. Okay, and a conclusion. Use a variety of words and technical language to describe your food product. Use full sentences. Okay, the extension question is to include in your written reflection how sensory analysis is used in different food contexts. And what this means is, how and why do you think sensory analysis is important for the food industry, not just in a food tech class or at home eating dinner. Okay, so in relation to food industry. Okay, so the people that make food products for supermarket meals or at restaurants. Okay, so that's what that's for. So you're going to start your written reflection right in this page, right here underneath this little heading that says write your reflection in the space below. I want you to type straight into here, not on a separate document or anything like that, straight into this booklet, because as you write, it'll just go onto the next page and onto the next page, okay, until you're finished. Below here, and the last page here, is the sensory analysis reflection assessment rubric. And as you can see, you can get 5 marks is the top, and there are 5 different areas for criteria: completion of all activities, use of variety of vocabulary, words and punctuation, understanding of sensory analysis knowledge, the structure, a paragraph appropriately, okay, and the structure of the reflection with a introduction, body and a conclusion. So very heavily graded on your writing, okay, and through your writing we will be able to assess whether you understand the topic. Okay, so each one of these is worth 5 marks, and that is it. So that is what you are going to be doing. So this concludes the end of week 3's theory. You will have, if you're in my class, you will have a week to complete the final written task, and it will be due our next session, okay, which is in a week's time. However, you will not have that online time to do that task. We will be moving on to our next task, okay? So if you have any questions, you'll need to email your teacher to get any clarification, okay, about this particular task. And so I wish you guys all the best, and I will speak to you next week. Bye for now.